In this video, we are going to see how we can enter all the inventory items along with the opening balances here in Tally Prime. As you can see here in our assignment, we have entered all the ledgers along with the balances, but only stock we didn't enter that in the ledger. Why? Because this is a control account. We will not enter the control account balance as a whole, but instead what we will do is we will create all the inventory items and put their quantity and rate, which will total up to each individual inventory total, which will ultimately make the total that will be automatically transferred to control account. So that's the process, but don't worry, it's very simple. First of all, wherever you are, just press escape and escape to go in gateway of Tally. From here, we want to create something. So anything which is created for the first time is your masters. So create, and now we want to create inventory masters. So we have three things here. One is stock group, which is the subcategory of the inventory items. For example, we have all the inventory items, but my inventory items are related to Corolla windscreen, Civic headlights, and all the other stuff. So that can be called car parts. And the stock category can be called decoration items or mechanical items, something like that. And the stock item is the actual item which we will be creating. So let's say that I just went to the stock item directly. Here is the single creation mode where we can individually enter all the inventory items. We will specify the category and the unit for it, and then we enter all the details. So let me just show you how we can enter on the single item creation mode, and then we will see the multiple ones as well. So the first item we have is Corolla windscreen. Just copy that and paste it right here. Control V, enter. It should come under the group of car parts. But don't worry, if you haven't already created a group, we can directly create from here as well. And that's the power of Tally Prime. You can access any area from anywhere. So if you haven't created it, we can create alternate C. Hold the alternate key and press C. This will take you to the stock group creation mode, and it's mentioned in the bracket that it is from the secondary mode. That means you haven't accessed it from the main area, you have accessed it from the other area. So that's why it's mentioned secondary. So this is car parts, and this comes under primary. There's no major category above that. Should the quantity of items be added? I'll select yes, accept. And this is defined. Now the unit of measure is not applicable or not there, but we have the create option as well. We can also access it from shortcut alternate C. Now the type can be two types. There is a simple type and the compound type. If we select the compound type, compound means in 1 liter there is 1000 milliliters, and in 1 kg there is 1000 grams. You can specify the bigger unit and the smaller unit and build the relation between the two. But in the simple, we have the simple each, pieces, boxes, something like that. So we will choose simple, and the symbol will be EA. The formal name will be each. Because our items are bigger items, windscreen, headlights, it's always sold in pieces or each. Now the number of decimal places, just remember that whenever you are selling in bigger units like each or pieces, there will be 0 decimal places, because you can sell either 1 or 2. You cannot sell or buy 1.5. As soon as you enter it, either you can press enter to finally see the accept screen, or press Ctrl A to save. Statutory details or rate of duty, we will enter it later on. Hit enter. And this should take you to this area finally that needs to be entered as a quantity, rate, and this will build up our total value. So our total quantity is 470 for Corolla windscreen. The rate is 400, and this makes the total to 188,000. Just make sure the totals are correct, and then you can press Ctrl A to save. Now our first item is created along with the opening balances, but if you want to see how the multiple items created, we will move to the next area where we will learn how we can create the multiple stock items on a single place. So just try this one by yourself and I will see you in the next one.